Alright, so as you guys can probably tell, I disabled my HUD. I saw Donuts make this type of challenge video, and I decided why not do this as hold on. Little technical difficulties. I was playing VR last night, and I have to switch my audio output device as my headset that I use for VR. Just had to put the GPMG on for the camo tracker. And there's also this game that's coming out soon called Hellraiser Revival. And oh my god, that is... Some people are going to censor like almost everything in that game, especially the Rad Brad. If he makes a playthrough on it, oh my god, he's going to have to censor so much stuff. Oh god, maneuverability. Ah, ooh, I made it. I wonder why the gobblegums are not redacted in the redacted HUD preset. I wonder why that is not redacted. If I were to take extra precaution, I do know I keep on stranding away from what I generally want to do, but I'm keeping all that in. If there's any like graphic scene or like graphic cutscene or something like that, I would have to do a mosaic blur and blur it as much as possible, but not to the point where, well, to the point of where it's really hard to tell of what's happening on the other side. And also monochrome as well, just to get the red color out of there. No! Oh, that's my first hit. Oh, that's my first hit. Oh, nuts. Oh, that's my second hit. Sam, if you ever see me like censor like a hugely graphical scene that takes away the fun of like actually viewing it, then you know who to blame. Well, I got two right now, because so far the only things that I've ever really got hit with is copyright, and it was back when I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops in order to prepare for Black Ops 6. And no wonder, because I forgot to mute the music section of the actual game. Ah, dang it! Oh my god! I am so close. I'm on 7 right now. Man, I didn't even realize of how close I was. I've been yapping so much that I didn't even notice. I gotta say, the LMGs are... I'm pretty sure I'm on round 3. Actually, no way. I'm very much on round 3, but I don't even know of what round I'm actually on. Okay, so I found out in the top left corner, right when I like show the scoreboard of like how much essence I have or something like that. It also tells me of like the round-based zombies directed and what round I'm on. Oh my god, I have so much essence. Well, I'm not really sure of what the amount of essence I have, but according to the scoreboard, I have a total essence of almost 30,000 points. Well, 30,000 essence in this case. Come on, I should be getting pretty close now, right? I should be getting pretty close now? Okay, so I made a slight adjustment. Since I'm getting pretty close, I only have 2 more. The only form of the HUD that I decided to increase the opacity to 100 is the medals and notifications. Is because I want to be able to make sure of like when I get Afterlife for my GPMG. Something I just realized. The times that for like the submachine gun video, for the times that the camos didn't pop up, oh my Jesus, Metal freaking City. How many freaking medals just popped up right there? Oh my God. Sam, I do know that the notifications slightly get rid of the immersion, but whatever. Who cares? I'm trying to keep track of the camos, okay? Back to what I was saying about the LMGs video. I think the only reason of why it was why the camos were not showing up is probably because I had the medals and notifications turned off. I probably had it on 0 opacity. I got one more to go. I think this might be my fastest ever. Well, depending on how much I yapped, because I've been yapping for almost a half hour. And also another thing I realized, I am moving through these. I'm pretty sure I have wait, hold on. Let's see. I've already done the rocket launchers. I've done the melee weapons. I've done the shotguns. Yes! Now on to the PQ-21. After this one, I'm going to stay far away. Well, not far away from this weapon. I still need to get Nebula, but since it's a super stinky weapon, I want to stay away from it. That was a horrible joke, sorry, but I'm keeping it in though. Oh, God, no! Dang it, my first hit. I gotta say, it is sort of a challenge trying to see of how close I am to, well, not the camo, but of how close I am to running out of ammo, how close I am to getting downed, and what kind of perks I have. And something else I also realized too is that the only way you can truly find out of how much essence you have, you can check on the Wonder Fizz on how much essence you have, and you can check on the arsenal to find out of how much salvage you have. So if you ever like self-conscious about like breaking the bank on something or something like that, then you can easily just go to the Wonder Fizz or the arsenal to find out of how much essence or salvage you have, which I think is pretty cool. The count's gonna be slightly off, but now that I think about it, I don't really. Okay, I slightly care. I was about to say I don't care, but now I slightly care. Well, actually, like I care somewhat, and I don't care somewhat. The only reason I don't care is because I don't really care for this game as much as I used to. Like, I think I was fully into Call of Duty around 2015, 2016. I'm trying to do a little bit of like what Donuts does. I think I've already talked about this before, but I'm trying to like semi-enunciate my words, like exaggerate them, in order to like not lose my train of thought. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why he does it. I'm pretty sure he's not like the type of person to talk really fast, like Rap God or Godzilla speeds. And also the other reason of why is because I want to try and focus on what I'm saying first before I focus on another thing. Okay, so I am on 2 right now. I like how there's like a current theme going on with my videos. Like the first half of the video is like me yapping a lot, like as if something crazy is happening or something like that. And then the second half of the video is just like me being completely, utterly silent. There's actually another thing about the redacted HUD preset. You can really admire of like how much detail went into the maps. Like there's like no essence, there's no salvage, there's no armor plates, there's no like mini map obscuring your view, but you can really tell of how much detail went into the maps. I wonder how much detail is going to be put into the Janus Towers, because well, I'm pretty sure you guys already know this as well. For the first time ever, Season 4 was the only season not to include a new zombies map. They've been releasing them seasonally, like ever since Season 1, I think, Also, speaking of which, I saw this new game. Well, not new game, but I saw a game on Steam called like Shark Dentist or something like that. It's actually really interesting on what kind of game what kind of thing that game's supposed to be. So you're supposed to clean a shark's teeth, and they suffer from like infections, some other things that I can't really pronounce, and some teeth are outright chopped. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna play that game, but who knows? It could be something really interesting for me to try. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of games that I'm missing out on. I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of sci-fi games that I'm missing out on. There's probably like a lot of fantasy games, a lot of monster games, a lot of horror games that I'm missing out on, and probably a lot of story-rich games as well. Probably like a lot of VR games. There's probably a lot of VR games that I want to try out too. So I am on 7 right now. If you guys have made it up this far, then feel free to let me know of any games that you guys want me to try out. Oh my god, I almost got hit. Yes, there we go. All right, my very last I was about to say SMG, LMG. My last God, my last LMG to go. There we go, finally. And sorry for that raspberry that I blew. But I'm pretty sure there are other things that people do that really make them mad. Like for me, it's whenever I stutter like crazy and then I forget what I'm saying. That's the one thing that really causes my gears to grind. Okay, I don't want to jinx myself, but here's the challenge. So I did cut this out, but I want to see if I can do this without getting hit. But if I fail the challenge, then feel free to call it. Are you Oh my god. Well, I instantly failed that one. Oh my god. Why? Why do I suck at this stuff so much? I realized that oh my god, even the redacted UI, no, the redacted HUD preset, well, of course it only disables my HUD. It doesn't disable the actual like game loaded in or something like that. Okay, so far I got one so far. Me stretching makes me sound super weird. Oh my god, I have K-pop Demon Hunters playing in my head again. I'd have to say the most common ones are probably the two most common ones are the three most common ones are Golden, How It's Done, and Your Idol. Okay, so I am halfway through Afterlife on the LMGs. Well, I was halfway through when I was 5 on Afterlife for the PU, but now I am very close to 97. I don't really know. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I were to calculate on the exact percentage that I am getting close to done, because being that's 3, it's very hard to really pinpoint an exact percentage on how close I am. Because as you can see right here, I am halfway through Afterlife on the XMG. So my guess is that I would be 95% done if I were to guess. But the only reason I'm saying it's really hard for me to pinpoint a percentage on that is because 3 is an odd number, and if you divide that in half, then it would be 2.5. It would be 2.5. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pinpoint a percentage point on that. I had to say this no HUD challenge is pretty easy. not because I'm playing on directed mode or anything, but because the only thing I really have to keep in mind is my ammo, because I don't know of how much ammo I have, and I don't even know how much essence I have. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because the ammo cache, I'm pretty sure, costs around 250 for non-pack-a-punch. I hit my microphone right there, and I'm pretty sure it's 4,500 when you pack-a-punch. All right, I think I have 2 more to go. So I was thinking about doing Black Ops 7's campaign, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's like a lot of channels that already do that. There's like Ink Slasher, Merc Music, Rad Brad, like, and there are some small YouTubers that also do that kind of thing as well. Yes, there we go. LMGs are done. Woot woot.